Well, I figured out this motor is just a little worse than what I thought it was. This one I found in a creek. It was attached to a water pump, but water pump was junk too. But it's a Honda GX 200. It's been in the creek for well over a few months. There's about this much of it sticking up. And as you see all the sand and stuff that's on it, it's horrible. It was hydrolyte, there's water in where the exhaust valve shit is. I can't think of the name of it. But there's also sand all up in the air box and the air filter, all in the carburetor. And when you turn the motor over, let's see if I can real quick, because I got it to free up. There is no spark plug in it. I got it to, well, got it to move, and it's really crunchy. So that's one thing I gotta do. Take this cover off, and I am gonna do a governor delete, but I'm gonna keep the rod in there so it still moves. And we'll just have to figure out what this is going on, if anything, at that. But yeah, I'll start digging in and record as I go. And before I actually dig in, I was working on this Coleman mini bike. It's 212 swap. The old motors, this one's it, because this one was on mine with the gas tank. But it's a hair built to an extent, and this one's just bone stock. But the wheel bearing had blown out of this one. It's one from a scrapyard, been working on. And you ignore it. This one's not as loud, so it can have a speaker. Just mine can't, because it tries to what's the word I can put on here without getting demonetized? Tries to kill your ears. I don't think that's any better, but that's literally what it is. But now back to this. Well, this motor's only been on my table for a few minutes. There's all the sand and stuff that's just spewing out of it. But I ain't mad. This is about a $400, $500, $600 motor somebody just abandoned. We did have a flood a little while ago, but nobody's claimed it, so either somebody's trying to get insurance money off an old pump, I don't know, but nobody's claimed it, so we're taking it. We're gonna stick it on something. I mean, it can be rebuilt. Anything can, as I've proved. I mean, let's see how many motors I got sitting here. 4 just in this vicinity. That's also rebuilt. This one has a deleted governor, kept the arm in it. That one's just long story. I still got to find a flywheel and a starter for it. That one's a later project. That one's just junk because it came off that, and it's got a lot of crank play and just horrible. Just because I want to get this on video, I'm going to take the pull cord off while I'm recording, because I have a feeling it's going to be pretty bad. And yes, ignore it. This is all just thrown up here. But it's a shop. It's not going to get no better. I promise you. As much as I clean it, it comes right back the same. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, so for anybody that didn't believe me about it being in a creek, this tells you, I can't wait to take this cover off. And I'm gonna go ahead and start taking the intakes. The intake shit apart because I already got exhaust. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, and no, this is not on like anything like a mud toy. This is just literally just sitting in a creek. Goes off a water pump. Half of it sitting in the floor here. Half the fin. I had to bust it off. That's been down there a while. I'm glad I seen it when I did, because probably a little bit longer it would have been under. I always seen it was a gas tank. We was about to grab it. Little did we know there's a whole motor attached to it. Chrome. Oh, see, look, it's just water dripping out of it. And the thing about this, I think somebody tried to get this running, because not far from where this was, there was a gas can, a little bit of gas in it. This has something in it. I don't know if it's water or gas, but I guess somebody tried to crank it up, and it was just garbage. So the deeper I go, the worse it gets. I promise you. I don't have my flashlight in here anymore, but you can kind of see you can see how bad it is. Yes, my drill. That's the only thing I got for flashlight. Okay, don't worry about it. We're broke horribly. I mean, look at this junk just sitting in here, even though every little bit of it's brand new. But like I said, so for sure, I just seen this, and this I'll tell you, the fuel line, I promise you, is non-existent. There's so much saying carburetor's pulled apart. I mean, you can see something right here, but it's not much of shit. It's just all sand everywhere. Sand. You can't even feel the fuel line. I don't know what kind of clips on it. If it's I don't know if it's a regular little fuel clamp, or I don't know. Just gonna have to see. Okay, so I got the clip. That's a tiny little gas line. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger than that, but I couldn't really get to it from where it was. And there's my needle noses. It's not only dark for y'all, it's dark for me. Don't worry. I do need to get me a bigger light to go in here. Was a good test, see if it's gas or not. We'll just, let that leak out. Oh, wait, you know what? We won't, because I know there's fucking tree huggers out there somewhere. Saying, oh, why's he letting gas leak out on his table? Why y'all worried about that? Why not me blowing up? It ain't the first time this table's caught on fire. That motor over there, I was test firing it after I rebuilt it, just to see if it'd try to run. Went straight wide open, and I didn't realize there was gas all around it. Whole table, when it backfired off the carburetor, just took the whole thing up in flames. So, yeah. Oh, then again, this is something to note. I'm in a bus. This is a tin can. It's an oven. Like, that's all it is. If there's a fire in here, you're gonna get baked with it. But oh god, this thing feels just god awful. Let me know if you think that carburetor's able to be rebuilt. We're gonna find out full on. Okay, so we're on my phone, but this should tell you something. Man. Oh, let it focus. It's not gonna do it. Anyway, my hand's cramping. This is how bad it is. And I got the carburetor off, and see if you can see down in there all the ain't too bad rust in there, but there's more mud and gunk and junk all up in there. But we're gonna see if we can clean that eventually. But for now, we're just gonna strip the whole motor down until we get what the hell? Until we get to the point where it spins freely and stuff, we're gonna clean this whole bitch, rebuild it, throw it back together, and more than likely, there's a golf cart out there waiting for a motor. This might be going on there. Although a four-wheeler motor was gonna go on it, well, Chinese chain drive four-wheeler motors, but this might get a torque converter, get a sprocket for chain and stuff, and get it thrown on there. Okay, well, this trying to tell you something. Now the gas tank stuff's off. You can see how much is just built up. So it's pretty bad. It's really bad. It's horrible. In fact, it's just, oh my God. You know what? For anybody that does watch this video, probably not a lot out there, I got a TikTok, an Instagram, whatever you want to send it on. If you have something that looks worse than this, let me know. Or if y'all have rebuilt something and y'all have before and after pictures that look kind of like this. Oh my God. Oh, I don't think this. This thing's pretty bad, but like I said, everything's gonna be in the description. Quick tip for people taking shit apart, especially something like this. If you don't want to lose bolts and you can put them back in the same place they are, say these are the pull cover bolts, stick them back in there. It is not gonna go anywhere. Especially if it's gonna sit a while, you definitely gonna want to know where all of them go. Because if you ain't me, you just start throwing them in places that you just lose them. Yeah, it's gonna become pretty hard. That's why I got little bowls like this. That's all the stuff I need to put that back together. Plus this. Better move this before it rolls off and I never find it again. But like I said, oh, speaking, I want to see something. See. Trying to see if I can see what year it was. I have seen 02 on the gas tank, and I see 2002 on here. I could be wrong, but if anybody knows these motors, just let me know if you see something on there that resembles what year this damn thing is. I gotta record this. I got the bolts out of the fan cover here. That's not undone, but you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. Anyway, kill switch. We don't need a kill switch anyways. See how bad this is and gunked up. Holy sh! This thing would have never been able to fire. Where's the coil? I see the resemblance of one. There it is. Somewhat. Barely. The sand just keeps coming. It's so bad. It's never ending. It's so bad. Oh my God. Yeah. Y'all might be thinking, just like I am, like it kind of blends into my table here. Y'all might be thinking, just like I am, this thing might be able to be saved. I'm going to try to keep it original. Maybe not the carburetor. Like you seen, it's pretty bad. We'll just have to see. See how bad this is? It's just, I can't get over this. It's so damn bad. Now, I'm not going to give up. It's one thing I'm not going to do. But y'all leave down there in the comments before y'all see the end of the video. Do you think this is going to run? I just want to know. Because we're finna see if we can prove each other wrong. Because y'all might think it will. I might think it won't. But be honest, I don't know what to think. Y'all start, y'all can place bets with each other. That's all I can tell you. Some of y'all might bet, oh, it ain't gonna run. Some of y'all might bet it will. But I tell you what, this might be part one, because there's probably gonna be 2 parts to this. Because I don't exactly have everything to rebuild this with at the moment. Well, being that it's raining today, I'm not going to be able to finish anything or clean it right now. So y'all stay tuned for part 2, because there's going to have to be one coming, because like I said, I don't exactly have everything to clean this right now, or plus it is raining outside, so you can probably hear it. But like I said, y'all stay tuned. It's going to be part 2. Y'all go ahead and start placing bets.